Hey everybody, I'm Samvedam Randalls, and I am here to talk to you a little bit about our upcoming program for advanced learning and facilitator training for family constellation work. We've run this program for quite a few years and have a community that comes together, and each year we invite in some new people who are interested to use this tool in their work, to learn how it ticks, what the underlying principles are, how you become a facilitator for this flow in systems. It's a very exciting thing to learn. And as always, you also learn a lot about yourself because we practice on each other. And you will learn how to facilitate one-on-one constellations, as well as how to work in a group setting with systemic constellations. We have changed the program a little bit this year, so I'm here to tell you about how it's organized. This year, we have a beginning retreat and an ending retreat. So we start in October together in Watertown, and that's October 11 and 12 at the Watertown Center for the Healing Arts, where the Saturday is open to the public. So we're inviting you all to join into that first day to see how it is when we have all kinds of people from all walks of life show up in our circle and bring their issues. So it's a great learning to experience how do you gather this group of strangers into an attuned circle and create enough safety to start going into the issues they're bringing, because that's a very personal thing usually. So that's the first day. The second day is a close circle for just those who are interested to join our training group or who've already signed up for a training group. And for the Sunday, we also invite our alumni, those who've completed the training and would just love to spend a day with us and constellate with us on the Sundays. That's the beginning. So then we have 8 Zoom classes, one each month on a Friday. They go from 10 to 1, they're on Zoom. And I facilitate those classes, and I usually send you a package before the classes with the teaching materials of that class. So I may send you something on the orders of love. I may send you something on victim and perpetrator dynamics, or the role of the dead in constellation work, or giving and receiving, or whatever the theme is of the next class. That varies every year. But you will get the learning materials sent to you. And then we have the 3 hours on the Fridays to discuss them, to practice them, and to constellate with each other and for each other. We also have a second Friday every month that is voluntary. You can join if you want to. And that's a practice group, which is organized by one of our team members. I will not be on those calls, but you practice with each other. And then whatever the issues are that you're like, what was that? Or what should I have done? Or you can bring that into our next class for supervision, and we'll explore the possibilities. So they've been very helpful for people to feel more confident because you get more practice in. We also this year have created 3 workshops, full weekend workshops that I will facilitate, and they're open to the public. And in each one of these, I invite 3 of you who are feeling confident enough to come and co-facilitate. This will probably be people who've been in the group for already a year, or maybe even more, depending on what it takes to feel confident enough. But in those groups, you will run a small group and constellate, for example, or you may even step in and run the whole group with me sitting next to you if that feels comfortable to you. So this is to help you step out into the world and do it and practice it and constellate, with me still available to step in if you feel stuck, or to offer supervision at the end of it if you would like that. So those 3 weekends are in November, in February, and in April. All the dates are on the website. You get to see them there. At the end of our learning, there is a May retreat, which is only for group members of this year. And in that retreat that will be here in Amherst, you will be the facilitators and I will be supervisory function. So at that point, we're kind of throwing you in the water to go and facilitate away. And you do not have to. There can always be someone saying, I'm just here to learn for myself. I don't want to facilitate. Of course, we will respect that. But if you'd like to be jumping in, you will have opportunities. We decided not to include constellations with courses in this training because there's just not enough time to do all that. I know some of you were asking, but we have scheduled 2 workshops where we constellate with the horses, one in September this year and one in April next year. So I highly recommend if you want to experience that work, come to one of those workshops. Okay. Please feel free to call or email with any questions. And if you're interested to join us and you're new to this circle, there is an application form on the website that you can fill out and send to us, and we'll review it and see if you're a good fit for our circle and if we're a good fit for what you may be looking for. All right, thank you so much for listening, and I'm really excited to start our new circle in the fall next year. Take care. Bye-bye.